What's up buddies, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to share some tips and tricks for sniping in COD Mobile. So to do sniping at a good potential, you need to follow the steps that I will provide in this video. So if you are new to my channel, then like and share this video, and you can also subscribe to my channel to see more of this content, and don't forget to click the bell notifications on to get notified whenever I upload a new video on this channel. So let's dive into this. Let's go, dude. So I will divide the steps into 4 categories. Number 1, basics. 2, gunfights. 3, movements. And number 4, positioning. So to start off the basics, I want to first mention the perks and attachments, or you may say also loadout of your sniper. For snipers, my attachments are FMJ to wallbang enemies, stock for moving faster while scoped in, and extended mag. However, you can also use fast mags. Now, the perks that I have in my sniper loadout are Agile, Toughness, and Dead Silence. Now, why I'm using Agile is because the snipers in COD Mobile doesn't have any quick draw attachment, and as a sniper, I recommend you using it because it increases object melting ability of the bullet and also decreases the scoped in time while sprinting. Next is Toughness. I'm using this because it reduces the flinch, which is another form of vertical recoil, you can say, when hit by an enemy, and Dead Silence for silent movement. However, you can also use alert in this case, but I prefer you to use Dead Silence. Second is settings and HUD. You can see that in the settings I have all weapons on hip fire except the sniper, which is on ADS. Now I'm using the ADS because you can aim and shoot only on your one finger, which makes sniping very much easier. And HUD is your personal preference. You can copy my HUD, but I will advise you to play with your own HUD in which you are comfortable with. Next is sense. I will give only one tip: don't copy other YouTubers' sense. It will destroy your aim very badly. Your sense will have to be unique depending upon your playstyle and your device. Going on the next topic, gunfights. The first tip that I'll give you is type of aiming. There are 2 types of aiming in COD Mobile. One is like first you put the crosshair on the enemy and then scope in, and the other one is first you scope in and then drag the scope to the enemy. In this case, the first one is a more reliable and useful option because on the first one you scope in and directly kill the enemy before the second one does. Moving on to the next tip, we have hard scope. Now, many people will say, hey there, hard scope is a shame in COD Mobile. But believe me, hard scope can be pretty useful if you know that the enemy would come from the exact location only or holding an angle. But if the enemy is closer to you, then hard scope can't save you. Now it is time for quick scope and flick shots. Quick scopes are when you quickly aim and shoot, which are insanely fast, and flick shots are when you haven't that enough time to adjust the crosshair over the enemy, so you can adjust your crosshair in the scope in time and hit the enemy, which is even faster than quick scopes. However, flick shot can miss frequent and are very risky, especially if you are not really accurate about your sensitivities. But flick shots can even melt an MSMC in close range, and quick scopes are also OP in close to mid range. The last but not the least in gun games tips is practice makes perfect. The all gun skills that I have taught can't be fulfilled without this tip. So what's the problem? Hop into a practice versus AI match and practice the skills that I have taught. Many people would say that, hey man, I'm practicing for a very long time but I can't get feedback that I wanted. So don't take it offensively, but you don't know how to practice sniping. But no problem, that's why I'm making this video. So keep watching. I know you may fail sometimes, but if you keep practicing and follow my tips, then a day would come when you will hit maximum of your sniping shots. Now hopping on to the next topic, movements. As first I will discuss jump shot. Jump shot is an advanced movement and is basically jumping while shooting. Basically it makes it harder for enemies to hit you and you can dodge many bullets of the enemy. and this movement is a game changer. And next is sliding. You can use sliding into two different ways when you have a sniper. First, you can shoot while sliding by sliding a little bit left or right, or you can also say beside your enemy, which is very much helpful as it also can dodge many bullets. And second is when you miss a shot using a sniper, you can slide to quickly move back into cover, which is also very much useful and can save your life. Next topic is positioning. The first tip that I will give you is types of positioning. It can be divided into two types, aggressive and defensive. In Search and Destroy, as an aggressive sniper, you try to take out one of the enemies at long ranges at first and can give your team the man advantage. However, in defensive, snipers play a very crucial role. As a defensive sniper, you can scout the whole enemy team and you can be a crucial source of information of your team. However, in domination or hardpoint, you can play as a rushing sniper in your team or you can protect the flags by holding an angle. By the way, here's a bonus tip for you guys, that is knowing weapon advantages. This can apply with all the weapons in COD Mobile. However, in snipers you get a one shot one kill advantage with a very slow firing rate. So as a result, snipers can be very useful in mid to long range. So you have to avoid close range fights as much as possible if you are not comfortable with the sniper and should take long range fights. So guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, you make sure that you have liked, shared and subscribed my channel for more of this content. Thank you. See you guys later.